I'm Andrew Hodges, forensic psychiatrist and forensic profiler. I'm going to talk to you about the Holloway case. Major question currently, what is the new evidence in the Holloway case that the prosecutor in Aruba, Hans Mall, used to rearrest Deepak Kalpoe, Satish Kalpoe, and Yaron Vandersloot, bringing all three in to be rearrested and charged and reinvestigated. The media seemingly is puzzled over this. This is the charge. Mall came out and said he had definitive knowledge they were dead. He charged them with voluntary manslaughter, said that he had a new way of looking at old evidence, and he was considering a number of sources as they sat around, the investigators did, sat around the table and talked about it. So what could the new evidence be? Dave Holloway, the father of Natalee, and Jassi Mansour, publisher, editor of Dario in Aruba, took the Aruban authorities' my profile, which is contained in my book, Into the Deep, about a 250-page profile of this case based extensively on a 5-page communication from Deepak Kalpoe 5 days after the murder, a 5-page email, along with your communications from Yaron and all three suspects in police interviews. Dave and Jassi both felt like this was the profile that the Aruban authorities used in as part of a significant part of their new evidence. I should tell you the FBI around this time, 3 weeks prior to the Arubans charging these boys, sent the FBI to talk to me to ask for all my documents around the email, asked for verification of the witnesses that I got them from, and they talked to them also to qualify my profile for their legal system. Those are the facts, a new profile, and they did want it qualified. So Jassi Mansour said, your profile shifted the case from back to the focus on the three suspects rather than one. He said it was the only way we could really say she was dead. He said, I'm not sure they're using your profile. I can't say definitively, but I feel positive that they are. He said, I would certainly use it. Certainly it fits. Now the question comes up, what happened? The prosecution backed off, it seems. The three boys got out of jail. What happened? The prosecution seems to be backing off their original impression. Could it be we're talking here about court evidence? This is a new approach to them. Maybe they had the courage to go forward and use it, which I think they did, and then they were uncertain about court admissibility. This issue's been argued in here in the case in America. Several trial attorneys feel this is a scientific approach to profiling and can be admitted into court. A prominent trial attorney in California who was in the first county in California, Ventura County, where DNA was admitted into court, strongly supports this type of profiling as court evidence. Certainly in Deepak's email, he unconsciously supports it as a profile in court admissible. Now what's happened in the media, this story has not been told. Jassi Mansour's mentioned it, Dave Holloway's mentioned it, no one has pursued it. Why? Well, it's a new way of profiling. Previously, I presented this method 2 years ago early in the case. They had a panel of talking heads. What happened? They just totally ridiculed the approach. They didn't do a fair and balanced approach and bring in colleagues who understand this approach and who think it is court admissible. They simply discounted it. The media, to be fair, should bring in people who understand a new approach. That's just the way that it does. Now what I want to tell you is when this evidence started coming forward, one of Yaron's attorneys, Rosemary Arnold, on a court TV interview with Dan Abrams, was commenting on the new evidence. She had some idea about it, and she said, I quote, there's absolutely no new evidence that Yaron didn't do it. Think about it.